بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to start second chapter. The name of the chapter is Components of Food. What is the name of chapter? Components of Food. So, what do you mean by components of food? We eat on daily basis a variety of food. For example, if we start from the breakfast, we take different things. In the lunch, the things change. In the dinner, definitely we eat something else. And during the daytime, we are eating, we are drinking a lot of things. Why we are taking these foods? Because food is necessary for our body to grow, to do all the activities. For example, if we are running, we are walking, we are doing something like physical work or mental work, we need energy. This energy is provided by the food. So, food is necessary for providing the energy to the body to do all the functions inside the body and outside the body, what we are doing physically. These all functions are performed with the help of energy, and this energy is taken by the food. Okay? And one more thing, that these food items, these components of food also save us from different diseases. Okay? So we are getting food for energy to do all the things, and also the food save us from different diseases. And it also make all the organs to do work properly, because when they are getting energy from the food, they will remain alive, and then definitely they are able to perform their function properly. So it was a little introduction. Now come to the topic, page number 14. Components of food. The food we eat contains some essential components that our body needs. These components are called nutrients. These components are called nutrients. If you are said to define nutrients, what will be the definition of nutrients? The food we eat contains some essential components that our body need. These components are called nutrients. The major nutrients in our food items are carbohydrates, protein, vitamin, fats, mineral, etc. Here I have just written carbohydrates, fats, protein and vitamin, because today's lecture we are going to discuss only these four components of food. So let's discuss the carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates, before starting carbohydrates, let's read the upper paragraph. While carbohydrates and fats give us energy, they are energy giving components. Carbohydrates and fats, they are rich in energy. Protein help to grow and recover from wear and tear, means if any damage, any accident or any worn out or tear our body by any injury, so protein help to repair such type of injuries. Vitamins protect our body from diseases. As we have discussed, that food components save us from diseases. So these are the vitamins which are present in these components, and they save us from diseases. Let's learn about them in detail. Carbohydrates and fats. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy giving compounds which are found in food mainly in the form of starch and sugar. It means all the things having starch and sugar, they are carbohydrates. Various types of sugar can be found in fruits. All the fruits, they are sweet in taste and they have sugar in different forms. Sugar in different forms, and these forms are, for example, if we talk about the grapes, it has glucose. Milk, the sugar is present in the form of lactose, and sugar cane, beetroot, this sugar is present in the form of screws. So these are different forms of sugar and these are carbohydrates. Starch is found in wheat, maize, millets, potatoes. So these starch and sugars, these are called carbohydrates. As we eat loaf or naan or any type of bread, so they are made up of wheat and they have starch. Got it? So, what are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are energy giving foods and they have sugar and starch. Next is fats. When fats break down, they produce greater amount of energy than carbohydrates. Both fats and carbohydrates, they are energy giving foods, but fats are providing more energy as compared to carbohydrates. Okay? It means fats are providing more energy because when the fats break down into smaller, because when the food go into our body, definitely it digests, it break down into smaller pieces. When it break down into smaller pieces, these components are releasing energy, and when fat is broken down into smaller pieces, then these fats are releasing a valuable amount of energy. Food contain fats and carbohydrates are called energy giving foods. So what are energy giving foods? The food contain carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving foods. The excess of carbohydrates taken in our body gets converted into fats. All the carbohydrates which we are eating, if we are eating too much carbohydrates, these carbohydrates accumulate in the body and these carbohydrates are converted into fats. It means if we are eating more food, more fats is going to accumulate in our body and this is present beneath the skin. A layer of fat is in increasing if anyone is taking more fats and more carbohydrates, because definitely the energy which is provided by them, that is utilized, but if one is taking excess carbohydrates, so and fats, definitely that will accumulate. Fats also is already in form of fat and carbohydrate also changes into fats. Okay, so fats are available in fried foods. In which food item fats are present? Fried foods, all the junk foods or fried foods, they are having carbohydrates and fats. Oil rich foods such as fried peanuts, butter. Fat rich food also include meat, cashew nuts, groundnuts, cooking oil. All these are, if you see this picture, all these items carry carbohydrates and foods. All the things having sugar, they have carbohydrates, and all the things like butter, milk, cheese, oil, and peanut butter, all these they having fats. So definitely we need energy. So we need carbohydrates and fats, obviously. But excess food is obviously converted into fats and it will increase obesity. Okay, and this is harmful for the body. So let's talk about proteins. Proteins are nutrients that help in the growth of the body. All the cells, or when the body is growing, we need protein. If any person become injured, the cell become damaged, sometimes the tissues become damaged and tear or worn out. So all these tissues to be repaired, they need proteins. And for the new tissues and for the repair of tissues, we need protein. So proteins are the nutrients that help in growth of the body. They help in the formation of new cell. Why proteins are necessary? Because they help to produce and to form the new cells. The new cells thus formed also replace the dead or worn out cell. In different reactions, the cell become damaged and sometimes dead. So these cells are necessary to be replaced. So when the new cells are formed, and for the new cells, protein is necessary. So for the new cells, when the new cells are formed, the dead cells are replaced. Protein obtained from the plants are known as plant proteins. They include wheat, soybeans, pulses, groundnuts. The proteinous items obtained from animals are known as animal protein. All the items which we are getting from animals, for example, ghee, butter, and cheese, these are the dairy products, and we are getting milk from the animals. Also, if we are getting meat, fish, and poultry, these are also having proteins. So obtained from animal are known as animal protein. They include milk, eggs, cheese, fish, meat. All these food items carry proteins. Requirement of protein per day depends on the age, sex, whether male or female, and the body weight of the person. If a young man, it needs more protein, and the children who are growing like you need more protein because you are growing. Your new cells are being formed. So you need more protein like an adult people. So whenever you are taking your meal, always remember that it carry carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins, and fiber, minerals, which we will discuss in the next class. So all these things should be present in proper quantity, and then this will be called as balanced diet. Okay, so requirement of protein per day depend on age, sex, and body weight of a person. Since children are in the growing phase, they require almost similar quantity of protein as required by adult. Next is vitamins. Although the vitamins are needed in very small quantity, vitamins are needed for the body in very small quantity, but they are very necessary because the deficiency of the vitamins have different types: vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K. These are the different types of vitamins, and these are although necessary in very small quantity, but they need to the body because they save us from the diseases, and the deficiency of the vitamin can cause different diseases, which we are going to discuss right now. Vitamins and minerals are important for the normal growth and development of the body. The number of chemical reaction takes place in the body in the presence of vitamins, and they protect our body against the infections. A lot of a lot of reactions takes place inside our body. Okay, and these reactions need these vitamins. If these reaction takes place in the presence of vitamins, they will definitely save us from different diseases. Vitamins are organic substance that protect the body from diseases. Here is a table. Following table shows the sources of vitamin, their importance, and the certain deficiency disease. Let's discuss this table. Yes, this is the name of the vitamin. The next column is for the source, means from which things we can get such type of vitamin. What is the importance? Why it is necessary for the body? And the deficiency diseases. What are the deficiency diseases? The diseases caused by the deficiency of these vitamins, these are called deficiency diseases, and the symptom of the diseases. So read this table properly, and these are vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K. And I'm just going to tell you that blindness is the disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin A. Beriberi is a disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin B, and if deficiency of vitamin C occur, the scurvy may cause, and this is a gum swell up and bleed. So when you will read this table, definitely you will get all the information about the these vitamins. So let's talk about the homework. That is, you will just draw or paste the chart which shows vitamin, their sources, importance, deficiency, diseases, and symptom from the book. For this, I'm just going to help you that you will make a table on a computer sheet if you want, or you may draw this table at the copy. See the table at page number which we were discussing right now, page number 15 and 16. At page number 15 and 16, this is present. So you will just write all this information in your copy as a homework. Do a very neat and clean homework, and thank you very much. Take care, and Allah Hafiz.